Warzone is the most successful and lucrative installment of Call of Duty ever, with over 100 million players having hopped onto it. But as we surpass the second anniversary of Warzone, things have gotten to feel a little bit stale, even with a brand new map and some new weapons along the way. On top of this, we've had bugs, glitches, and a lack of much desired features. So with all this in mind, Call of Duty are firing Warzone 2 into the battlefield. And in this video, I'm going to tell you everything we know about it so far. We'll start with the release date, which is expected in 2023, at some point. The exact date isn't known yet, but it's expected to be in and around March, around the 3rd anniversary of Warzone. But this is largely based off the original Warzone release date. It won't have a current Warzone integration, it'll actually wait until March and integrate as Warzone 2. This is believable and would match the highly successful playbook of Modern Warfare and Warzone, the original version. It allows people to hype and enjoy the new Call of Duty main edition of Modern Warfare 2, but then just as people are maybe getting tired of it, bam, they hit us with the biggest content update ever as Warzone 2. Now you may be thinking, why would Call of Duty release a whole new sequel to Warzone rather than just carrying on updating the current version of Warzone? Well, the reason for this is that it appears that Call of Duty will be optimizing Warzone to align with the new generation of hardware, with Infinity Ward developing a whole new engine just for Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. So we're talking about the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PCs all being able to take advantage of this new installment. This will allow them to do things with the game that they just currently can't do, and we'll get into those details in just a minute. But what this does mean is that the older generation of console, which makes up the majority of the player base, won't be able to play this new edition of Warzone. So if you're an Xbox One or PS4 player, you'll need to update your hardware just to be able to play Warzone 2 in March 2023. This is going to be very tricky for a lot of people, with the newer generation of consoles being quite hard to get hold of, as well as costing a pretty penny as well. Hopefully by the time 2023 comes around, availability will have increased, and you might want to get saving now, ready for that date. Now if you are on an older generation console and you have no intention of updating, but you still want to play Warzone, then don't worry too much. Older generation players will still have the ability to play Warzone 1. This will still exist and just coexist alongside Warzone 2. So all is not lost for the casual player. Now let's talk about what gameplay and features Warzone 2 will have over the current version of Warzone. The first thing to expect is that those main Call of Duty title releases will still get integrated into Warzone as we're used to now. This time though, the integration should be a much smoother process, since Warzone will be the main launchpad for all content to be added onto, as opposed to the other way around, where at the moment, integrations mean the developers usually running around trying to put out fires, fix bugs and glitches all over the place. I mean, we still launched Warzone from Modern Warfare 2019, which is absolutely insane. On top of this, one of Warzone's biggest issues at the moment, especially on consoles, is around performance and fidelity. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, this can be in the form of inconvenient bugs to just game-breaking glitches. Console players are also infamously not able to utilize that field of view or FOV slider, a feature that has been on PC since day one. The belief is that Warzone 2 will alleviate many of these problems and give us a more rounded and stable game. This will likely include things like an enhanced ping system, which works a little bit more accurately than now, an updated HUD, which gives us more details about the resources our team holds, a more balanced list of perks to choose from, as well as fewer but more desirable weapon options. Of course, we will have a brand new map as well, which will be more reminiscent of Verdansk than it will of Caldera, since we'll be back in modern combat and be paired alongside Modern Warfare 2. We can expect fan-favourite Modern Warfare multiplayer maps integrated into the Warzone 2 map as well, just like they did with Verdansk. So don't be surprised if you see maps such as High Rise, Rust, and Terminal all popping up in Warzone 2. In addition to the new map, we'll have a whole new set of weapons as well, taken straight from Modern Warfare 2. All previous weapons from Modern Warfare 2019, Cold War, and Vanguard will all be cut from Warzone 2, but will still be available in Warzone 1. So we're looking at a true freshen up of Warzone, but wait! There's even more. A spokesman for Call of Duty called Pat Kelly expressed that Infinity Ward hopes to explore disruptive and innovative ideas for Warzone 2, including a massive new sandbox mode and custom rule sets where no two matches play out the same way. What this will be like, no one's actually too sure right now. Some think it will be an Escape from Tarkov type Battle Royale mode with a focus on realism, but it's possible Call of Duty will just blow us away with something we've never seen before. Either way, I'm excited. Let me know what you would like to see in Warzone 2, and in the meantime, make sure you've got these settings on to dominate your opponents in Warzone. See ya!